What single trope can cause you to fully lose interest in a movie, show? The main character bakes muffins part-time 3 days a week but lives in a 2,500 square feet loft penthouse in the chic part of town. If I kill him I am no better than him. Motgerflocker, you just smoked 19 of his henchmen and put 5 more in a wheelchair for life. And his ass. And of course the bad guy gets let go, but decides at the last second to try to kill the good guy, justifying a bullet between the eyes, usually by either the good guy's sidekick, or the bad guy's henchman that he just got done betraying. The main character is about to get killed. The antagonist is sitting there pointing a gun at them about to shoot them, but they first have to give a 30-second speech. This gives the love interest, forgotten sidekick, child with developing fighting skills to come kill the enemy instead. Follow it up with a quote from them saying, "You think I'd miss this party?" Being mildly impacted by lethal injuries. Likewise, when in sub-freezing temperatures, not succumbing to hypothermia when soaking wet. Not always enough to shut it off, but it always stands out and strains the illusion. The cop who is about to retire, the soldier with one last mission before they're out, and the person who was about to get married when they got killed. Smart people making dumb decisions for drama. I have stopped watching several shows because of this. Resurrection and fake-out deaths. The ex-cop, FBI agent that comes out of retirement because the entire government can't catch a criminal. Will they one? They. I liked watching New Girl, but when they completely restarted the main character's relationship I was like, oh, so it's going to be like that. Dear producers, please let your characters grow. Wait. I can explain this very obvious and easy to explain scenario. Nope. You're dead to me. Now stare speechless as I meander my way out of your life slowly. The clumsy, nerdy, awkward girl, who are normally played by the hottest actresses out there. Something that can be fixed right away with just a conversation. When a character is repeatedly hyped as being insanely intelligent, but then they just have a decent vocabulary and aren't particularly insightful or clever. If an entire conundrum can be solved by just someone waiting 1 minute for the other person to explain but chooses not to, irritates me to no end and I'd much rather stop watching the movie. Fathers that are stupid, literally cannot parent for comedic value. The useless dad trope. When a character is killed and then soon after brought back to life. You just squandered so much storytelling potential and audience emotional engagement there. Superhero movies are so guilty of this. The plot twist where the seemingly innocent character is revealed to be the villain behind the stages and goes into a monologue as to why she had their motives, bringing up a boring backstory about how their efforts were never appreciated or how they spent time in secrets learning skills to outwit the hero. Cutting the palm of their hand in order to use their blood for some goofy bullshit like it's not one of the worst possible places to cut. One of the ones that never fails to make me laugh, however, is something insane happening in front of a lone hobo. Then the guy looks at the bottle he was drinking and tosses it over his shoulder. She was a busy business lady that only had time for business. He was some jackass womanizer with chlamydia. Will these two incompatible people go through a series of unlikely events, fall in love, have some minor misunderstanding, then get together in the last few minutes? Find out this fall. There might be a monster, ghost, demon in the basement. I better go check it out. Character dies at the end of story for no reason just because of shock value and they needed to kill someone. Refuses to solve the problem because one person may die, so instead they risk the lives of millions. Stupid parents. Smart kids. Presenting casual stalking and the denial of boundaries as romantic. Notebook, I'm looking at you. Not saying all movies that do this are bad, but it really makes me cringe. Edit. Y'all are right, The Notebook is a bad one. Yes, I know it's an older trope, but it can still be seen in some newer media. Disobedient stupid children who ultimately end up getting their parents killed or put them in danger. Parent misses kids play game at school. It's in so many movies and shows done exactly the same. Lazy writing. The pissed off teenager that has to move to a small town. The ugly girl, or guy, is made pretty, or handsome, for some douchebag who makes a bet. The ugly girl, guy is actually not at all ugly. Amnesia storyline. Shitty communication to advance a dumb plot. Come on, people are smart. Smart characters make good shows. Shaky cam. I hate shaky cam. Characters kissing after a big action sequence. Everyone in this show is an unlikable bastard. Making everyone an asshole isn't the same thing as having character depth. California chaparral covered mountains in a movie set in Florida or the Midwest.